Yeah, it was a tough game. As I said, I've done a couple of interviews already. We knew it'd be tough with Covo and Jade Devereaux's side. They're organised, and the boy up front, Higgins, is an handful. I thought he ran the line tremendous tonight against our centre halves. And I didn't think we played well first half. We changed the shape again, which is coming a bit too often. That we're having to force it to try and get another pass in the right areas. But Dicko come up with that goal just before half time, and I said to the boys in there, I said, don't let that think that that's got you out of jail, because we weren't good enough. And I thought it was a probably even game, really, to be fair. But the only advantage we had is we'd scored, and obviously they needed to get a goal somewhere, and we just kept going, to be fair. And when I see there was 5 minutes on the old thing over there, I thought, oh God, here we go, another 5 minutes. But I don't know if you guys are aware, but this competition now is straight to pens. So, they've only got to get one. I think the lads hit a volley that just went over the bar right on the death. If that nestles in under the bar, mate, it's penalties now. We're all standing there watching penalties go on. So it was fine margins. But I just want to say about my players, they've dug in so well this year, and they never let me down, although they don't play as well as I want them to play at times, and people make mistakes, and some people, I might say, don't work as hard in certain areas. But they've shown a lot out there tonight. They've thrown their bodies on the line. Churchy yet again, he's gone in for a battle out there all night, and we've kept a clean sheet, which is also pleasing. What you can't take away is that East Thurrock has had an amazing season, and you look beyond that, they've had a good few years. They stayed miles too long in the Ryman North. They went out to Ryman Prem quite soon, and they've been in there and they've made a statement. So, it just shows. But I'm so pleased for, as I say, I want to thank all you guys for everything you do for us, because you've been a massive part of us. All the social media, the interviews and everything, it gives us an heartbeat, and it keeps people aware that the club's trying to go in the right directions. And you look at the supporters tonight, well, to me, they've just been unbelievable all season. But to have nearly 1,700 here tonight, and we had a lion's share of that, I just think is credit to what this club can be, and hopefully so it continues.
It wasn't just an individual performance by anyone, it was a whole team performance, wasn't it? And they all dug deep with the substitutions you made in the second half, and it helped get you that little edge closer to the cup, and eventually we won it.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a few injuries. Baggers went out last Tuesday against these lot and copped an injury. Ainsey got an injury on Saturday. Mick, we're nursing Mickey Splain through games. Louis wasn't available tonight, so we've had to change it. And, it ain't being funny. You look at Ashley Miller, he's had to come in from being out for 2 months or whatever. Danny Blanchett ain't played a lot of football, he's had to come in. So you've got to give people like that a lot of credit, that they've kept themselves in a reasonable condition and fit enough to come and play in this type of game. But we've still got our leaders out there, and we've still got our match winners out there. And I think tonight, still for Dicko yet again, you still got to say fair play to the delivery, but he was there to volley it in from 2 yards out, and we needed that tonight. We needed something to unlock them and try and get in front, because, as I say, otherwise it may have just been an entertaining game, but an entertaining 0-0. Unfortunately for us, that we got the goal, and we never sat back on it. We kept going, even right at the death there. We could have we did take the ball in the corner towards the very end, but Robbie's tried to put a volley in. I needed the second goal. If I got the second goal, I could have really enjoyed the last 15 minutes. But, it doesn't matter how we win it. It's not all about performances in cup competitions. It's about just getting your hands on that trophy. And, they go away from here tonight being over the moon. And that's what I got brought to the club for, to get this club going and get the supporters going. And I think that's the start of good things.
Hopefully we can now take this momentum and get some league success through the playoffs as well.
Yeah, we put this to bed now. We take the plaudits, we put it to bed. We'll go again on Thursday. But yeah, you're right. At the end of the day, I've got 5 or 6 cup finals to play, and hopefully another 2 or 3 more after that. So we've just got to try and get in there. We know it's going to be tough. There's some great teams in there as well. So even if you do get in there, you've got to go and win your games. And if you do get to that final, it'll be very, very tough, because, as I say, you look at most of them teams have been there all season. There's nobody really having a late run. So all them teams up there, they're up there on merit, and whoever we face, if we're fortunate to get in it, then it's going to be tough. But as long as I've got my boys that can give me everything like that, nobody wants to play Chelmsford, and whether it's people sitting at the top or people sitting 5th or 6th, we're a good side. and we've got some really good players in. We've got a lot of experience, and I don't know what that is now, but I think we've lost 6 or 7 games all season out of about 46, 47 games. So we have to take a lot of credit from that, and I just hope we can keep them defeats at what they are at the moment. And who knows where the rest of the games take us. But we're fight hammer and tooth to do what we can do. And obviously these supporters that have been here tonight, and you guys here, and my staff, and all the board and the chairman and everything else, they know that we won't roll. You know, we'll keep going. And this is just a little bit of icing on the cake. But you know, we ain't quite got over the line yet and done anything, because I still need to get in playoffs.
Thanks, Rod.
Cheers, mate. Yeah.